Morning vibes, morning thoughts with local John, aka John. Got my Thornton's coffee today. Thornton's coffee seems to be a little bit cheaper than most of your other coffee shops, and it's freshly done right in front of you by their machine. So definitely give it a shot, give it a try. A little movement there from the camera as soon as we came on. Morning thoughts today is about positivity. Let me share this out. It's going to interrupt the live just for a second. You won't notice, but just give me a second. If you are in here live with me, just give me a second. Okay, we should be reconnected. A little bit of glare, a little bit of bounce. I'm sorry for that. I got this up on a little stand. It's just my phone recording. I'm going to start off with a little quick prayer. If you don't pray and all that, I understand. If you don't believe in God, I hope one day you do. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ. But hey, this is not necessarily a religious thing, but I'm religious, so please let me say this, and we'll go from there real quick. Heavenly Father, thank you for a chance to be able to witness to people and talk to people and give them motivation and positivity in their life. Help us, guide us, and give us wisdom and strength, and we give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, there we are. Now, let's get into this. Positivity. Things are going to hit us, and then they can get really bad and keep going bad and keep going down a path you don't want to be in, okay? And we all understand that. You can get deep dive down into a depression area. The other day, I was just recently depressed. I mean, it's sad to say that sometimes, like, oh, are you afraid to say out loud that you're depressed? No, I'm not. I'm not afraid to say that out loud. Sometimes that happens to me. But I hear great stories from people, including I got a story this morning I want to share with you. And if you guys comment or like, I appreciate it. I got it. Let me make sure I got the live chat on. There we go. So I got a great story this morning I want to share with you. I'm not going to say it was a close person to me. I don't want to put their stuff out there, so I'm not going to. But it was a close person to me. They know who they are. If they may watch, and if they watch, they'll know exactly who they are. They called me. They were having some medical issues, and they were trying to. It's affecting them in different ways. You know, mentally, physically, spiritually, mobility, everything. And they've been trying to figure this out for a while, and they've been down about it, and down on themselves, and down about the situation, and worried about things. But I will give them this. This person stayed tough. They stayed strong. When the tough gets going, the tough get going. When the tough gets going, the tough get going. And this is a song. And no, I don't want to copyright strike YouTube, but that's just a song, and that's just what he says. And so I don't remember who sang that. Comment down below if you know who sang that song. Was it Billy Ocean? I don't know who it is. Check it out. I could be way off. I'm sorry if I'm way off. But anyways, the person persevered. They stayed true to the test. They kept praying. They kept trying to do exercise. They kept trying weight loss stuff. They kept even, talking to people about it. And it got them down and all that. But they got some good news the other day. Some good news where it might be able to help them. So that just shows that whenever you get that good news, now you act on it. And they're going to act on it. And I think things are going to improve for them. So you know who you are if you watch this. Proud of you. Stay positive, right? That's the key, right? Stay positive. For me, it's been jobs lately. The last two things. I can tell you what's on my mind. Morning Thoughts can tell you what local John, aka John Geary's thinking, is money, jobs, right? The livelihood of my family going forward and stuff. So my positivity was being affected and clouded by the fact of my bank account or my jobs or the money that I am getting or not getting, right? And so I'm trying to find that extra income, that career, something of that nature that can really set me going in the fast forward track of life. But the question becomes are we searching for the right things? Are we searching for the wrong things? Parts of me, guys, want to keep going and have this positivity to fight for this great dream that I have of all kinds of different styles of careers, and parts of me want to keep the positivity just to go and get a piece of land and be peaceful. Just go get a piece of land and build something there. So your positivity can go up and down on your dreams, but so can the negativity. It can come in and hit you in waves. And so the negativity says, hey, you're not hitting any of your dreams. You're a loser. You're not making anything. You're down. Your bank account's negative. You're down. You're going to be hurt pretty soon. You might be out on the streets, all this stuff. Well, the reality is those things are possible no matter how chirpy or chippy or however you want to say it, where we get and we look like a smile on our face. The difference is positivity doesn't just mean a smile on your face or being happy about your situation. Positivity means you're going to keep the mindset you need to persevere out of the dangers you're in. And so that's what motivation and positivity really is all about. It's not making you smile or not making you laugh or make you happy just for a brief second. You've got to use the positivity and the motivation to propel you to a whole different area you've never been in life. And so those rides are still going to be bumpy. And the key is, are you going to keep the toughness you have inside of you to boost it up and move forward and work through the negativity and say, no, not today. Not today. Get behind me, Satan, or whoever you may get behind me, karma, whatever you want to say, okay? But not today. I'm going to do better. I'm going to live better, and I'm going to make it. Now, I said that, and I'm happy, and I'm smiling, but there's got to be actions backed with that. So what are my actions? The positivity actions are show more positivity to others. Go out and help them. The other positivity is to actually get up and stay motivated in your own body and temple, your mind. Every morning I get up, I may pray, then I go to the gym, I work out or so. In the afternoons, if I miss the morning workout, I go back and work out. Physical activity is important. Even if you don't want to go to the gym, stay at home, jog in place, walk in place, stretch in place, something of that nature. Do something physical to keep the positivity mindset that you have up to a higher extended level. Then all of a sudden, now you're feeling physically good. You're staying mentally positive. Now you're going to take that positivity and you're going to apply it to action. So if you're in my case, you're going to keep applying to careers and jobs, things that you may never apply to before, because why? You want those doors to open up. You're going to take the actions and even some failures and rejection that comes along with that, still stay positive and still keep moving forward. It gets you down, and you can have the right to say sometimes, man, I messed up here, or man, I messed up there. But you got to keep your mind focused. The next morning is a new day. As long as you can breathe, you still have a chance. So you get out there and work, and you do, okay? And you find something that's going to reach the mind level, your positivity, your physical level of your activity, keep your body well. And you're going to find that and match it with the happiness of some type of career or hobby or something new or something that's owed that you've neglected. Maybe it's been your family. You've had a negative indication with your family and something's not right, and you want to re-blossom that. You want to figure out, where can we go and what can we do? And you start to plan things. You start to plan little mini trips. If you can't afford a big trip, you start to plan mini trips, even if it's just to a local park with a picnic. I remember growing up with my mom, sometimes we would just go and we would go up to a Chinese restaurant and we would get crab ragoon and maybe some egg rolls. That's all we could really afford, like a four egg rolls and 4 crab ragoons, or we might have to get 2 orders because there was a couple of us. There was, if Lisa was with us, then we had my 2 sisters, me and my mom. And, well, that was 4. So we maybe get 1 order, and we get 1 order egg rolls, or just we get 2 of the other or whatever. But we would go to a park and sit, and we would eat that for a lunch. And people may say, that's all you had? Yeah, it didn't matter, though. We didn't need all the other fixings and all that. We had each other. That was the fixing. That was something that you got to gravitate and hold on to. So if you're one of those families in that situation, stay positive. Go enjoy some of those things. It's not the most healthiest things to eat those things, or go grab McDonald's occasionally. But if that's what you can afford, that's what you do to create some of those memories. You can also do it at home with some celery sticks. I remember another thing my grandma did a couple times. She would take celery and put peanut butter on it and eat it that way. And then sometimes she put some raisins on there. That was delicious, and then it's less cheaper and more healthier than other things that I got at fast food restaurants or whatever. So enjoyment and success doesn't necessarily have to be the golden spoon, the big giant trip to Universal Studios or Disney World, or some trip to an island. Your island of adventure could be right in your own backyard. Your island of adventure could be in your own kitchen. It's called a conversation and the positivity around that conversation. So let's reflect back real quick. We want to, wake up every morning, and I don't care. I care. I want you to believe in Jesus Christ. But like I said, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. I hope one day it's Christ. But hey, it is what it is. But I wake up every morning and pray. You can wake up every morning and do meditation. Something to get your mindset right? And then you want to have that positive mindset. Secondly, then after you do that, you want to have the physical parts of that positivity that you're having with that positivity mindset. You want to go work out somewhere. You want to stretch. You want to do something. Walk your dog. Do something of that nature. And then third, start to be setting your plans up and your goals up with that positivity mindset, that physical activity. Start to set your plans up and your goals up. And remember, these plans and goals don't have to be extravagant. They can just be the beginning of something that one day you'll look back and go, wow, that was extravagant. We never left the kitchen table but it's been better at that kitchen table conversation as I ever had anywhere else I ever went. All these things equal to keep and to continue positivity. So are you staying positive today? I'm going to try. And I'm not going to say that we're all going to be perfect and stay positive every day. The negativity is going to come in. And we remember the song lyrics earlier, and I'm not going to repeat them. Comment down below if you remember that song or not. I'm going to listen to that song when I get off here. But, and YouTube, please don't give me a copyright strike. I was not trying to do whatever. They do that with the other stuff. Please. I'm being honest with you. Just trying to be a small YouTuber here, trying to help people. So, stay positive, okay? Even when it gets negative. It's hard. It's easier said than done. And not all of us do it all the time. But even if we just did it 30% of the time, 40%, 50%, and kept climbing, our lives would get substantially better. We have a chance. Every day we have a chance to wake up and start over. So today, start over with positivity with your mind, your body, and your actions. Positivity is not just a feeling with a smile, but it's something that you can use. It's a tool that can improve your life. That's my morning thoughts this morning with John. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And until next time, guys, peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we can do these every day. Let's just try to keep them going. Morning thoughts may not be as motivated as today, but we'll just keep them going. All right, guys. Bye.